Hello my friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to a swatch party. And I believe this is like part 4 of Clionah's stained glass collection video. Part 4 or part 5, I'm not sure. But this is the end of the stained glass collection. I believe I've collected all of the shadows. This video we're specifically looking at the entire glitter multi-chrome collection. And we have the entire Series 1, sorry guys, sorry about confusion. Series 1 Iridescent multi-chrome collection and the entire vibrant multi-chromes. Now we've seen most of the vibrant multi-chromes in, I believe, the part 1 of my Clionah's stained glass collection video, but I believe I left out 2 shadows from that collection, so I thought I'll just might as well pick it up and we'll just swatch the entire vibrant multi-chromes. That way they'll all be like together. So yeah, and yes, let's just get started. In addition to the stained glass collection, I also picked up their regular eyeshadows, the ones that are regularly priced, I believe $6 or $7. So I got 2 of them to see how the formulas and everything. This is Calx, C-A-L-X. So I'm not sure which collection this is, like which collection or like forest. Okay, Calx is actually, I would consider it like a very strong duochrome. I wouldn't consider like a complete flip. It's that flip is not there. As you can see, there's still that blue and pink like mixed in together kind of a duochrome thing. But the duochrome is strong and it's not super foil, but it's a beautiful formula. It's really good. I cannot find fault with the formula, to be honest. Then this is Forest Heart. It's just your regular emerald shade. So will I buy their regular shadows again? Probably not. They are expensive, guys, to shop at Clionah. It's a lot. Yeah, I believe you have to spend $15 extra to whatever you're paying for the shadows you want to purchase. $15 extra for shipping, tracking, and insurance. So all 3 together is like $15. So yeah. Anyways, let's first look at the Series 1 Iridescent Multi-Chromes. My absolute favorite in their Iridescent Multi-Chromes is Series 2. And I'll quickly show you like swatches comparison, like kind of see how it is. So this is Reflectance. So they also look white. Hopefully you're able to see that. This is like a, there you go. You see that there's a flip. There's definitely a flip going on there. Right, like a purple to greenish. To be honest, in person, yeah, I think it's a purple to blue, green. Sorry, purple to green. So that is Reflectance, and then Ambient is a beautiful, like a pink to green, I would say. Yeah, you can see that. It's a good one. Let me just extend that swatch. It's a pink to like a, I wouldn't consider that a gold. It's like a pink to green, and this guy doesn't really have like a too much of a, both these shades don't really have like a white cast on the skin. It's really good. It's really good. I think the formulation is really nice. This is Umbra. Umbra is again a very beautiful, like a purple shade. As you can see, it's just a purple shade. I think you have like pink to purple shift going on, as you can see. There's a flip again. That's Umbra. It's really good shade. It actually really looks beautiful and vibrant on dark skin, on the eyes too. And this is Candela. Candela is kind of green. Right. Candela is a good shade, but I wouldn't consider this like a very strong flip. Maybe green to gold, not too much of a strong flip there, but it's a good shade. As you can see, there is no white cast at all to all these 3 shades. It's really good. It's really good. Even on the eyes, you don't really see that cast at all. It's like kind of like, I mean, you'll see the difference between Series 1 and Series 2. There is a very distinct difference when you put it on the skin, especially in dark skin. But see, with these shades, the ones I'm swatching right now are just really good, to be honest. And this is Flicker. Flicker is also a very pretty shade. It's like an orange shade, to be honest. It looks very orange. Like I said, it's not that the cast is completely invisible, but when you apply it on the eyes, it's really good. You can definitely see that actual color more than that white base. So that is Flicker. Sorry, hang on, let me check. Flicker, yes. And this is Illumination. Illumination is the one you see is my inner corner highlighter. Actually, this is the only one which does not look white in the pan. This color that you see, that very pale kind of green, it looks like a celery, right? It's like a celery green. That's exactly what this looks like. It's like a very pale green. This is the only thing that doesn't look. And I don't think this one has a flip either. At least on my skin tone, you don't see. It's like an icy mint green, to be honest. It's icy mint green. And again, I don't see a big flip there. This shade and this shade don't really have, these three in fact, right? The gold is Candela, Flicker, and Illumination. These three don't really have a flip, but they don't really have a white cast. They're really good, look good. Now I have two more from the Series 1, which actually I would say skip because they apply well. The formula is good, but I don't see a distinct flip. But that's not the real problem. It kind of has a very strong white cast to it. That's why I don't like it. Glare is like a icy, it's like a very, very icy blue, to be honest. And it looks very white on my skin. Actually, even on the eyes, that is. I tried every single one of them on the eyes. Maybe it's like a very icy blue. That's why it's like very close to that white base. So the blue, the actual color itself is like very icy. So it kind of, that cast really pops on my skin rather than the blue. You know what I mean? So, and then Luminaire is a pink one. Again, this one is like a very pale pink, and this white cast is really, it's really popping on my skin tone, to be honest, than the actual pink. Looks like there might be a flip going on there, but still like a gold to pink, but I don't know. These two, I just did not like them. The thing is, they apply well, no problem with the formula, but the cast is kind of strong in these, so it just kind of looks more white than the actual color. But the rest of the shades, although they are not as fantastic as the Series 2, they are really good. Let me quickly grab the Series 2 and show you one example. This is Aura. Let me show you how that looks against. Series 2 is like incredibly smooth, and they are very, very thin in consistency. Look at that. Look at that. Look how it. Series 2 is look at that is Series 2. I mean, there is no need for any words to describe. That is Series 2. You see the difference? It's like bioluminescence, especially on dark skin. Series 2 is like on a whole new level, guys. I'm telling you. I would say skip Series 1 and definitely get the entire collection of Series 2. I would definitely like even repurchase Series 2 if I'm not. Okay, and right now I'm in my right senses, so I'm not going to purchase. Oops, there's something showing up. Right now I'm in my right senses, so I'm not buying again. But seriously, it's like incredible. Series 2 is just like amazing. So that's pretty much what Series 2 is. They are pretty smooth. They're not very chunky or anything. Now there's also the glitter multichromes, which is kind of chunky. This is in the shade, hang on, I gently want to put these things down. This is in the shade Gloaming. It's a very popular shade, actually. Don't know if you can. These are very chunky, so you definitely need to like smooth it out on the eyes, and they are just like wow. But my absolute favorite is, this is Gloaming. My absolute favorite is Series 2. They're so easy to use, and they just like pop on dark skin, and there's no trace of this cast or anything. They're just amazing. So that is that's my overall thoughts on the Series 1 Iridescent Multichromes. Let's move on to the glitter multichromes. I'm just going to move these things out of my way. Okay, let's get started. Wiping my hand, gotta clean it. And yeah, let's get started, guys. Again, in the glitter multichromes, I think I have 4 shades that don't really have a specific flip. Formula is good, but they just don't have like a really distinct flip. So I have them to the end so that I can show you. This is Corrosion. Corrosion is this like a pale, like a very light, like a brown shade with a green gold flip. It's a very common kind of duochrome. On my skin tone, that reddish brown doesn't pop or doesn't show up at all, but I can kind of see it. But on dark skin, it doesn't really pop. But the flip is there. So if you have like lighter skin tone or medium skin tone, you would be able to see the flip very easily. That's why I didn't put this particular shade in the category of shades that don't really have like a distinct flip, because this does have a flip, but maybe I should have, right? Because it's just on my skin tone, it doesn't pop. So Corrosion is something that doesn't pop very much on my skin tone. Maybe I'll just add it also at the end. So next is Blaze. Blaze is like a pink to gold flip. You can see that it's really pretty. Blaze, and then we have Enamel. Enamel is so stunning in person. It looks so pretty. That blue is just popping. Again, really good, distinct flip going on. Very pretty, guys. Absolutely stunning. Enamel. We could just go through this quickly because this is Glacier's mark. I believe this was one of the first shadows that I got. It's really good. It's kind of like a thin formula, especially these are like nice and dense, right? Glacier's mark is kind of thin, but it's really good. The flip, it's like very like wet kind of looking kind of a shadow. And then we have Chandelier. Again, the flip is kind of not very popping on my skin tone, I would say. Do you see any flip? I don't see it either. Oh wait, there's kind of like a purple going on there. I don't know, I don't really see it much. So Chandelier again is kind of, I think it's going to that category of shades that don't really have like a very distinct flip. Stencil again is a very pretty shade. Look at that. Wow, Stencil is just like otherworldly. It's like, wow. Look at that. It's so stunning. That gray, green, purple, pink. It's just like incredible. Then what shall we do next? Glazed. They have a lot of purple to pink. Another thing is Glazed. Glazed is very pastel and it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. It's like a very pastel pink. Pink to purple, and also there's like a gold tone there. So you can see it looks very pretty. I think it's like a light like a orchid pink, like a lighter orchid pink to like a champagne gold flip. It's really pretty and so foiled. It's really good. Then we have Ripple. You still have a lot of shades to go. Actually, I should save up a lot of space. Ripple is like a very light green. There we go. And I don't know if you can see, there's like a hint of purple shift going on there. There you go. There's like a purple going on there. So that is Ripple. This is Torch. Torch looks kind of cranberry red. You can see the flip. Very self-explanatory. That's, what's that? It's Torch. We have another purple, which is Tracery. I believe you can just compare all the purples here by yourselves. Tracery and I believe Tracery and what looks the same? Maybe, no, this one is more pink and this is more blue, and I think this one, what is this one? Oh god, Stencil? Yeah, Stencil. Tracery and Stencil kind of look the same, I guess, but Stencil is more gray and this is more brighter and vibrant, right? Okay, let's move on. Then we have Engrave. Engrave is kind of like Engrave is a shade that I did not like, because I don't know, it was easy to apply, but chunks were falling out. I couldn't even like swatch it, and like look at that chunks falling out, guys. I would not even repurchase the shade, to be honest. I don't know that, but I believe there's some pressing issues. This shade is just like, I don't know if you can see this, like chunks missing. Engrave. Oh my god. But I still apply it on the eyes and it applies well. Look at that big chunk. Oh my god. But it does have like a beautiful shift, like a gold to a very rose, like a rosy pink kind of a thing going on. Now, oh, we have quite a lot of pinks too. Okay, this is Spotlight. Like a hot pink. That is like a really, really, really hot pink. Beautiful shift for Spotlight. And this is Emboss. This looks like really light, right? But it's like a coral pink, and on the eyes I'm able to see the shift, this exact shift that you see, coral to green. On the eyes, even on my skin tone, I'm able to see the shift, so it's really good color. It says Emboss. And then another very pale pink that looks good is Kaleidoscope, which I'm able to see the shift again on my eyes. If I put it on my eyes, I'm able to see the shift. This is blue, and this coral to green. This is pink, as you can see, pink to blue. This is Kaleidoscope. And then I actually like this shade, Foiling. It looks just bronze. It just looks bronze on the skin, but I don't know. It definitely, I saw like a shift going on. Maybe I should swatch it properly. I felt I saw like a green to bronze shift. If you can see the green. Yes, can you see that green over there? I don't know. Green, like a green to bronze. I don't know, I like it. I feel it was a little different. Foiling, and then we have Opulent. Opulent, I got it because a lot of people, influencers, were raving about it, and I don't really see what the fuss is all about. If like in retrospect, the influencers who raved, they all had light skin, so they had like a lot of like shifts going on. On my skin tone, not so much. It just looks like a very pale purple. I don't see any shift there. So yeah, Opulent. And then Abrasion. Abrasion is also very, very like, wow. Very wet, very dramatic looking shade. Abrasion. Okay, you can see the shift, I guess. The shift is there for sure. The shift is strong and the MultiChrome is strong. Abrasion is a very pretty shade. And then I really want to swatch Abrasion and two others right next to each other. Maybe I'll swatch it in the other hand, the other arm. That is Abrasion. Then this is, wait, Carving. I wasn't sure if it was Carving or Craving. Carving, again, like a purple to mint green. The MultiChrome on the eyes is really good for these shadows. And this is Grisaille. Grisaille, again, the MultiChrome is very, very... They all kind of come in the same family, if you ask me. That's why I wanted to swatch them all together. They're really good. That purple really looks really good on my eyes as well. On dark skin, it really pops, so I really like it. Okay, and what else? I think... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought we were come to the end, but no. I wanted to also show you the shades that didn't exactly... I felt... You can skip it for sure. What is this? Ciel. This is like a very, very pale blue, as you can see. But this blue doesn't really show up on me. It just looks very... it just looks blue. I don't see that... This is actually supposed to be a blue to gold shift. I don't know, when on my skin tone, it's neither blue and it's neither blue nor gold. It kind of looks green. And I don't know, I'm not able to see like a specific shift. So for Ciel, the shade Ciel is not like a big hit with me. Then Sunbeam. Sunbeam is another very light shade. It's super light, guys. That pink, I'm not able to see it on my skin at all. Maybe because it's not very pigmented. Look at that. It's not very pigmented. And it's not very pigmented. And look at that. I don't see that pink at all in any angle. So Sunbeam also is of kind of like a not the best shade for dark skin. It's a good formula, don't get me wrong, but there's no flip on my skin. Translucency is actually a really pretty color, but on my skin tone it's just not working. It's actually a very, very pale pink to like an icy blue. This pale pink itself doesn't show up on my skin. And that icy blue, again, it just looks like a very icy blue. You see that? It's just, no. So translucency is a no for me. And ornamental. Again, ornamental is a very beautiful foily shade, gold. But I don't really see a lot of flip. There is no flip. It looks very pretty, but I don't know. Maybe, hang on, let me see. Maybe we'll give it a try. I don't really see a big flip there. The possible flip you are looking for is maybe green. And I don't really see that flip, to be honest. So all the like so-so eyeshadows, I will definitely categorize them in the description box down below. Like the ones that I felt didn't have like a very distinct multichrome flip. That way you will not like miss them. You know, when you're shopping, you can definitely take a look at my list and see whether you feel that. Then just make a call, you know, because this is my opinion based on my skin tone. So if you have tan skin or medium skin tone, the way these shift on your skin tone might differ. So please remember that. Just because I said they don't look that very impressive on me doesn't mean it won't look impressive on you. It's like just... Anyways, oh, I think we have something I forgot to say is I also got the pastel multichromes from the collection. So maybe I'll just take away these shadows to show you guys what they look like. Again, this pastel multichromes is as the name suggests. Oh wait, what am I doing? They are very pastel. That's the color. That's what I have on my eyes today. Pastel multichromes, and they are, as the name suggests, pastel. They look good, they apply well, they are very smooth to the touch, everything is fine. There's just, that's pastel. This is the shade Turret, yeah. They all kind of have the same shift. You see that gray gold kind of shift, right? That's the shift going on with all 4 shades. They have 4 shades. That's Turret and this is Tower. And this is pretty much the shift you see in kind of like with all of them. They have like a gray mix. Okay, the flip color that you see, mix it with a little bit of gray. That's the other shift, I feel. Not like a very distinct color flip. This is Keystone. Keystone is more green, as you can see. And, oh wait. Yeah, as you can see, it's like a little bit of gray mixed in, and that's the shift you get. And Cathedral. Oh, Cathedral is the shade I have on my eyes. I'm sorry. It's like very subtle. I like them, to be honest. I like them. I think they're a little different. And they are very soft, to be honest. They are so soft on the eyes. They kind of look grungy looking in the pan, but they don't have that black base. They're pretty soft actually. They look kind of muted and dark. So they kind of have that grungy looking, but they're not very vampy eyeshadows at all on the eyes. Not even close. They're good. They're nice. So if you like colors like this, pick it up because the formula is really smooth. It's like very soft, no glitters at all. It's like super soft. Oh, by the way, all the glitter multichromes have glitter in them, as you can see. You definitely need like kind of like sticky base, FYI. But these don't even need a sticky base. They really go on well. I really like them. They're very soft colors, just FYI. So I believe we are coming to the end of the video where I got the 2, hang on, oops, I'm sorry about that. It's a little bump on the mic. So the 2 shades that I left out was Bloodline and Throne. So these are the 2 shades that I left out the last time I got, or the first time I got the Vibrant Multichrome. So I thought I'd add them to the rest of the multichromes, Vibrant Multichromes that I have. That way we'll just like have everything together in one place. So maybe I should remove some swatches. The Series 1 maybe? Yes. Just take it off. Because you need to see this shift. These are very pretty ones too. Okay, Bloodline is kind of, first when I put it on my eyes, I wasn't very impressed. I was like, okay. Because it looks super pretty. It's like, it looks like a very dark red. I was expecting it to be nice and vibrant, but it wasn't vibrant, but it's kind of dark, but it also has like different shifts going on. At the end of the day, I was happy, to be honest. Like a reddish purple. Look at that. It's like a reddish purple and then green and then gold. It's really good. On the eyes, it looks like snake skin. I'm telling you. On the eyes, this looks like snake skin. Just put this eyeshadow on the eyes. The entire eyelid, it looks like snake skin. It looks so pretty. It looks very pretty. It's kind of like a very, like, what color is it? I'm not able to catch it, kind of a shade. But as you can see, it's kind of muted, like kind of like the Pastel multichromes, I think. Hang on, there is a Pastel multichrome that is kind of similar to that. Let me swatch that. What's that? Cathedral. That kind of, I think I erased it. No, it's not very similar though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, this one's really special. Throne. This is a shade kind of I ignored, but wow, it's so special. I don't know if you can see. It's like a yellow gold base with like a strong peach. Do you see the peach? Because I see the peach, and on the eyes you do see the peach on the eyes. You can see the peach. It's very, very, very pretty. I really like, but it's not as glittery as this. But the duochrome is so strong, and I really like. I believe I used this shade 3 times already. I really like the shade Throne. It's very, very pretty. They have some really fantastic online swatches, but this shade just looked like a gold shade. That's why I didn't pick it up last time. But no, it's really good. I don't know about other skin tones, but on dark skin, the peach really comes out. It really comes out to play. It looks so pretty. This is Majesty. It's like I already swatched this in the first time I got the Vibrant MultiChrome, orange to gold, orange to kind of like a greenish gold shade. Another very unique shade, actually, not just to this collection, just in my entire collection is very unique. Lineage. It's like a very pastel mint green to a peach shade. Yeah, and you can see the peach. You see the peach? It's really pretty, like a peachy pink. And then we have Royalty. Royalty. Then we have Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel literally looks like the sea, like an ocean. It's Crown Jewel. Then we have Heirloom. Heirloom. Then Courtyard. Courtyard again has this kind of like a peach to it. Peach to green to it. It looks like a parrot green to peach. Very pretty. So those are all the shades. Let me double check or triple check, should I say, if I've swatched all of them, because there were so many. I guess yes, we have completed every single shade. Let me just quickly give you a roundup of what I think. If I given a second chance, what are the things I would pick up? The glitter multichromes, I would pick up all of them except for the ones that I said, oh, maybe did I remove them? Okay, except for the ones, I don't think I have them here, except for the so glitter multichromes. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 6 glitter multichromes or 7 glitter multichromes that I feel that don't really have a distinct color flip on my skin tones. So besides them, I would get more the rest of the glitter multichromes. I'm really happy with how like amazing and awesome these shadows are, and a really good quality. I really like it. Pastel multichromes, I would skip, because the reason I'm buying these glitter multichromes is because I want my eyes to pop. These are nice, but they don't really pop. So yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. But regardless, the pastel multichrome formula is good. It's just not popping on my eyes. I believe that's the purpose of pastel. They wanted to keep it like really soft but still have some kind of a flip going on, you know. They didn't want it to just be ordinary. So yeah, it's as they describe. Okay, let's talk about Series 1 multichromes. I think that's the third one, right? The Series 1 multichromes, will I buy it again? No, I would skip it, because Series 2 is just unimaginably good. Way good. Series 1 is, except for those 2 shades. What are those 2 shades? Glare and Luminaire. Glare and Luminaire are very like light colors, and I felt that they had their white base was very strong, so it just looked like any other iridescent eyeshadow you would buy on the market, you know. So you don't have to like spend a lot of money. But the rest of the Series 1 multichromes were really nice, but it's just Series 2's like out of this world, guys. I swatched it for you guys, right? I swatched it for you guys. They are just like, what world are we living in? Like, really, they're just, I know, bad angle. But believe me, go to that video. I did several videos. I also did shorts of the Series 2 multichromes. I compared it with Terra Moon's Chameleon Iridescent or Iridescent Chameleon shadows. Both those shadows from both the brands are really good. They're just like chuck those regular iridescent shadows and come take a look at these. That's how amazing the Series 2 are. So yeah, that's pretty much my kind of like summation of what's going on, of the swatches, and after like really in-depth use of these shadows. I got them actually last year, at the very end of last year. I really wanted to do, but I really wanted to also like swatch every one of these because there's too many. I just didn't want to assume that they all had like a flip and a multi-chrome, because these are multi-chrome and I really wanted to see like a flip going on, and because these shadows are also expensive, so I really wanted to make sure that there's a flip in every single shadow I got. So I checked, and I kind of came out with like the shadows that really are amazing, and some are the so-so. So you'll see all the information down below. And yes, we have come to the end of this video. Hope this video was a little helpful to make you a decision which shades you want and which shades you want to get. And for Series 2, I will link all the videos that I did on the Series 2 iridescent multi-chromes, because they are so worth it. So worth it. So don't forget to check them out, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.